Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today we are going to tell you about
Cnidarians.
Cnidarians are part of the animal kingdom, and examples are jellyfish, corals, sea anemones, and hydrozoans. Cnidarians are invertebrates, which means they don't have a backbone or a spinal column. These species can be found throughout the world. They are quite diverse. There are 14,515 species of cnidarians. When the cnidarians get damaged, these can regenerate their body, making them immortal. The word cnidarian is spoken without the initial C and with the long I, so it sounds like cnidaria.
The smallest cnidarian is the hydra, which measures 3/4 of an inch. The largest is the lion's mane jellyfish, which has a belt that can measure more than 6.5 feet in diameter, including its tentacles. It can exceed 250 feet long. The Portuguese man-of-war is another type of cnidarian. It lives in the sea. It is sometimes called the blue bubble or man-of-war. Its common name comes from a Portuguese warship of the 15th and 16th century. The ship had triangular sails, similar in shape to the bladder of the man-of-war. The Portuguese man-of-war has a reputation of swarming in groups of thousands. It is also known for its powerful sting.
You don't want to get too close to these animals. Cnidaria is Latin for stinging cells. There's a good reason for the name. A cnidarian's tentacles are lined with microscopic stinging structures called nematocysts. Each nematocyst contains a coiled off tube that can shoot out like a harpoon. When a passing animal touches a cnidarian's tentacle, the nematocysts shoot out and attach to the animal.
Their bodies consist of vesicoglia, a non-living like substance, sandwiched between two layers of epithelium that are most 1 cell thick. They have two basic body types, swimming medusa and sessile polyps, both with mouths surrounded by that bear cnidocyte. Both forms single chlorophyll and body that are used for digestion and respiration.
Most cnidarians prey on organisms ranging in size from plankton to animals several times larger than themselves. Many are preyed on by other animals including starfish, sea slugs, fish, and turtles. While reef-forming corals are almost entirely restricted to warm and shallow marine waters, other cnidarians can be found at great depths in the polar regions and in fresh water.
Medusas are a form of jet propulsion, especially inside the rim of the bell. Squeeze water out inside the bell, and spring of the Mesozoa powers gravity stroke. Since the tissue are very thin, they provide little power to swim against currents and just enough to control movement currents.
Hydras and some sea anemones can move slowly over rocks and seas or streams beds by various means, creeping like snails, crawling like inchworms, or by somersaulting. A few can swim clumsily by wiggling their bases.
Cnidarians are definitely thought with brains or even some nervous system. However, they do have integrative areas of neural tissue that could be considered some form of causation. There are no respiratory organs, and both cell layers absorb oxygen and carbon dioxide into the water. All cnidarians can regenerate them to recover from injury.
Different cnidaria species reproduce in various ways. Bees can reproduce asexually, which is by budding. In this process, a new organ grows from the main organism, or they can reproduce sexually. Like when spawning happens, the male and the female release the sperm and the egg in the water column, producing free-swimming larvae. The life cycle of the Cnidaria is complex, and this varies within classes. The archetypal life cycle of the Cnidaria starts as zooplankton, and this develops into the sessile polyp stage. Polyps are then attached to the seabed, which buds off into a water-free swimming medusa stage. However, some species stay as polyp-like coral reefs.
Cnidaria may interact with humans in various ways. These are sought in recreational, like the skydiver, who go to the to see the coral. It is important to know that not all Cnidaria are safe. If you go near them, they may sting. Some could even be fatal. There are certain Cnidaria that can be eaten. These could be collected, trade, aquariums to make jewelry.
Cnidaria, like the jellyfish, is likely tolerant to climatic change. Some are thriving and taking over the habitat of other forms of life. Coral are, however, threatened because of the environmental damage and the acidification in the oceans.
Thanks for watching.
This Adventurous Kids episode. Yeah!
Blessed be.
We hope you enjoyed this beloved episode about Cnidaria.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!